wing number 24, Nick Gargan. Our right wing number 22, Chris Gillen. At defense, number 17, Anthony Hartnett. The defensive partner, number 6, Danny Shaw. The opening commander, number 20, Aaron McCullough. And their acquisition, Mark White. And now, the starting lineup for your Marblehead hitters. At center, captain number 4, Cam McDonald. At left wing, number 23, Brayden Haley. At right wing, assistant captain number 12, Tim Kalinowski. At defense, captain number 6, PJ Roy. His defensive partner, number 3, Brian Cole. And in between the pipes for your headers, number 31, Mark Scribner. And your head coach, Mr. Bob Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we all please rise and remove your hats for the flag of our national The MIAA at Salem State University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are ground for people from this end competition. Fans, we ask that you please be aware of flying pucks. Thank you to the game.
He pulled up one. He pulled up. Blue! Great. Pulled up one. Set the pace early here. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to MyHockeyLive. Coming to you live from Rocket Arena at Salem State University. Paul McNamara along with Mike McNamara and Pat Serio. And we're just underway in the first period. This is Peabody moving left to right. A shot and a save there. Peabody on the go. Can't get another one through. This is number 23, Ethan LeBlanc with that wrister. Now circling up high on the far side is number 8, Reed Foster. Down the lane, a shot in front. Nice save there and cleared away by
Peabody doing a real nice job keeping the puck moving on this power play, peppering with some shots.
Donnie Shaw with coming off the left point there at a bit in, and a nice save there by the Marblehead goaltender. Looked like Mark Scribner there. Peabody works it back at the point here with power play time winding down now with, I'm sorry, it's a major penalty, Mike. Didn't see that one. It's a major here with 2.5 minutes still to go on the Peabody man advantage. Over the far wall is Duncan Leggett. Leggett is held up there by Donnie Shaw, but Peabody still controls. Sorry, that's Bobby Caproni, number 5, not number 6, and Peabody still working it back on the point. Jones gets it back out to they get it back out to Donnie Shaw. I'm looking at the wrong rosters here. This is Reed Foster, left wing corner. Behind the net goes to Ethan LeBlanc. Back to Foster. Foster walks behind, gives it over to LeBlanc. They play catch now. look in front. There's a wrist shot, goes just wide off the stick of Ryan Carney. Good bid there.
Yeah, Peabody doing a great job. They're keeping the puck in play. Marblehead really needs a whistle here.
Almost a shorthanded chance there as the block was made by Rich Driscoll, but Peabody right back in the zone. This is LeBlanc through a screen, save in front. Puck is loose, and finally it's cleared.
But Marblehead forwards still can't get a change. Maybe they'll get their shot here with Peabody changing up.
PJ Roy can't get it by the forecheck of Owen Brewster on the far side. And now swing and a miss by Cam McDonald. Peabody keeps it in still. Turning, and a wrister goes over the net off the stick of number 2, Tim January. Long wrister in. Peabody still controls. Nice play by Devin Doucette. Marblehead finally gets the puck down into Peabody end. We're under a minute to go on that major penalty. Peabody will try to settle it down and use the rest of this power play to their advantage. They've got about 40 seconds left here. They clear it up the right side. Brewster can't control, and Marblehead able to ice it. PJ Roy with a good long wrister down ice here. We're down to 25 seconds to go on the 4-minute major. Peabody has not been able to click yet on this one.
Big hit.
Bobby Caproni now spilled on the far side there. Good hit by number 8, Ryan Jones. They fire it back towards the net, and the backhander attempt there by Owen Brewster doesn't connect, and now racing for it. Down ice is number 20, James McCarthy. McCarthy dumps it in the corner, and the penalty is over. Marblehead able to withstand the flurry.
Great job by Marblehead being able to bend but not break on that early man advantage. You know, if you're Peabody, you can't be upset with that, though. An early power play, get the momentum swinging in your favor early.
Pocket dial. And Coach Bob Jackson breathing a sigh of relief behind the Marblehead bench there. He of the pub quote, no doubt. On the back wall now, Marblehead forechecking with some fresh troops out there playing 5-on-5 for the first time in over 5 minutes, or over 4 minutes. Tim Kalinowski, number 12, always dangerous scorer for Marblehead on the forecheck there. He's out there with Haley, and a good play at the line. Marblehead a chance. Here's Kalinowski. A backhander and a save there by number 30, Freddie Robitaille.
And Marblehead managing to go with offense even after a 1-minute penalty. Really good job of them being able to rebound from that.
Yeah, Aaron McDonald in net. It's 20, not 30. Good pickup there, Mike. Peabody circles the net. This is Aaron Dolan. Dolan will now go back up the left wing side, trying to get it on the stick of J.T. Eason, but good forecheck by Marblehead. And now, right out front of his own net steps Danny Prado. Poke checked away from Prado, and Marblehead with a good forecheck here. Number 15, Andrew McGurran, working hard. In the left wing, McGurran gets it down low, but can't get it by Andrew Dolan, and now they'll try it up the right side again. This is Danny Prado with those pink laces there. Prado through center ice. He's stopped there by Owen Piccarello, but they are able to get it in deep. Marblehead clearing pass, intercepted. Peabody with it down deep. Good wrist shot there by 21, J.T. Eason, but Marblehead now finally able to clear. They lose control, but they get it out of the zone. And back on it quickly is Aaron Dolan for Peabody. Trying to take advantage of Marblehead changing up here, but the headers send it the other way. Danny Glanesco can't find a handle on the elbow thrown there by Ryan Jones, but it's effective and it's legal enough.
Ryan Jones has been throwing his body a lot here early. We saw the hit there. Now another one here at the blue line.
Aaron Dolan loses it now. A shot and a save there by the goaltender McDonald. Don't think he knew he had the whole puck there. Now Pino for Peabody gets it in but loses control, and a support by 17 Anthony Hartnett for Peabody right off the bench. And now Marblehead sends it in, but it was not over the line. James McCarthy tried to straddle the red line, but
that whistle. We got some fresh legs out here for a big defensive zone draw as Peabody finally tries to capitalize on one of their scoring opportunities here.
Little under halfway through the first period of play. Peabody in blue, Marblehead the home headers in white. No score. Best chances of the period came early with Peabody on a 4-man power play, but they could not put one home. And here's Kalinowski coming the other way for Marblehead, all the way down, almost gets it by 3 Tanners. And now calmly backhanding it around is Devin Doucette. They lose control, tip in front, puck is loose. And Peabody able to clear it away. Marblehead plays catch at the point. Long wrister in off the stick of P.J. Roy, the right shot left defenseman. Now it's back to big number 3. Brian Cone in front to score! Kalinowski's going to get the goal.
Great patience there shown. He got the pass in front on the blue line. Just waits for the goalie. Great goal there.
7:32, almost exactly halfway through. Kalinowski, Cone will get 1 assist. We'll see how they score it, but Marblehead breaks on top 1-0.
Kalinowski receives the pass. Just a real smart play, just waiting out Aaron McDonald, finding a wide open net to make it 1-0 headers.
Assisted by number 4, Cam McDonald. And number 3, Ryan Cone. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 31 seconds.
Cone and McDonald pick up assists on Kalinowski's. And play underway at center ice. Skating through the zone is Picarello. Picarello in on his backhand. Nice play. Cutting over is number 18, Patrick McCarthy. And now the whistle goes, and see what the call is. They're motioning him for a face-off outside, but they're skating over to the box. It's going to be Picarello for it's 1 each way. And a cross check and a rough.
Matching penalties will stay 5-on-5. Decent players going off for both sides. We'll see which one can take advantage of one each in the box.
Face-off will come to the left of McDonald in the Peabody net. Peabody controls. They flip it out to center ice. This is number 22, Chris Gillen. On his up wing, great pass in front to a cutting winger, Reed Foster, right down the middle. And a nice save there by Scribner.
That little defensive breakdown, and Peabody took advantage of it, but Scribner bailed out his defenseman with a great save.
Never a bad play to go to the net, Mike. Eh?
Yeah.
Marblehead through center, can't control, and it comes back onto the stick of Aaron Dolan, who's had the puck a lot for Peabody. Good pass up, goes to number 22, Chris Gillen. Deep in the left wing corner. He's watched there by 6, P.J. Roy for Marblehead, and Marblehead able to take control and skate it out. Long pass up off the stick of Danny Lenesco. But intercepting back there is Foster, and he'll skate it around. Marblehead keeps it at the line. They get it down low onto the stick of Christian Henniger, but he loses and they come the other way to the Tanners. A nice move here by Foster, but he loses deep into the corner. Centering pass comes back to the point. Wrist shot is blocked by Marblehead. They could break 3-on-1. Here they go. This is Christian Henniger. Henniger is in. And the net comes off. I'm sorry, that's Braden Haley, 23, not 22. They get it back to the point. There's Henniger. The shot is blocked on the way in by Matt Pino, and Peabody comes the other way. The net came off there, but play continued.
Yeah, the ref just letting the boys play. Could have been costly, though, as Marblehead was threatening.
The headers will try the left wing breakout. Haley can't control it and comes onto the stick of Anthony Hartnett, who sends a long wrister in. Left wing corner. The headers on the breakout. Nice pass out there. And here comes Haley over the line. He'll let go of wrister, and it's blocked by Anthony Hartnett. Kalinowski back on the ice for Marblehead. He's got the only goal of the game. It's 1-0 headers here with just under 5 minutes to go, opening period of play.
We're seeing a lot of this first line for Marblehead of Haley, McDonald, and Kalinowski. They're showing a lot of talent, but will they be able to play all this 45 minutes, playing the minutes that they are?
Yeah, they're out there a lot, and Coach Jackson Always comfortable when you get that crew up there.
Yeah, Haley was on the team as a freshman last year, was a key factor, and this year just becoming even better. He already has 12 points in only 7 games.
Puck is sent in by Hartnett. Keep it to the right wing corner now. It's picked up there by Brewster, but a whistle goes, and we're going to get a penalty call here on, looks like it's going to be on number 5 for Peabody. That is Bobby Caproni. We're going to get a holding call here, and Marblehead will go on the power play.
And McDonald making their way back onto the ice here. I'm sorry, McGurran will center between Haley and Kalinowski.
Comes back on the point to McDonald. McDonald playing the point here, Mike. But they get an extra forward up front. Pass across to partner Roy. Good hustle over by McDonald. Pops out to Haley. Haley turns, gets it back to McDonald. Near side. McDonald to the middle, finds an open man. Haley, one-timer goes.
2 guys wide open down low. You can't be doing that if you're Peabody. Dodged a bullet there.
Now Scribner can't play it there, and it skirts all the way up the boards, and good forecheck there by Jason Marshall on the penalty kill. Just under a minute to go on the Marblehead power play. This is Haley over the line. Into the corner, they'll try to set up the offensive zone power play. They get it back to McDonald, right shot, left point. Shot never makes it all the way through. McDonald hustles over and gets the rebound. Corner to Kalinowski. Back to Roy. Cross ice to McDonald. He looks down low to Haley. Haley in the middle. Shot saved by McDonald for Peabody. And cleared to the line, but not out by Peabody. McDonald now looks down into the corner for McGurran. Misses connection there, and Foster clears it for Peabody down the ice with 18 seconds to go on the Marblehead power play. PJ Roy behind the net now will hopefully get one more rush out with 10 seconds left. Long pass up to McGurran. McGurran pokes it by the defenseman McCarthy there. Marblehead controls. Nice play by Haley. He's in. Haley, nice move. Does not get a shot off. Man out of the box, and Peabody's got too many men on the ice for the moment. Diving over the boards is Reed Foster. That was a bad change for Peabody.
Yeah, they dodged one there, not getting the call there as Marblehead, but they'll get the offsides here. Haley worked some magic down low, but he's got to be more aware than to make that pass up to the blue line with a man coming out of the box. He may have been the 6th man, not the 5th man, but you still got to see him there.
Rules are rules, right?
The ref couldn't bail him out of that one, but luckily Marblehead could beat him with 5.
Reed Foster back up to take the throw off from Peabody. He's the guy that went diving over the boards to get down to 5 in front of the goaltender. Marblehead controls off the faceoff. This is Picarello. I'm sorry, this is McCarthy now, trying to find his line mate Witherall over there on the right side. Misses connection, and Peabody with it momentarily, but good forecheck there by McCarthy, number 20 for Marblehead, taking on 2 Tanners. Cam Smullen now, able to get it out over the line, and good poke check away there by Smullen, but Marblehead comes right back. Danny Glenesco loses in the right wing corner. Peabody swings it around the dasher, intended for Chris Gillen on the breakout, but good forecheck there by Hanniger in from the point. Hanniger down low, his shot goes wide and caroms off the back wall onto the stick of Merriman. Merriman will lay it back behind the net for Smullen. Smullen skates away from the forecheck of McCarthy, and Peabody, tough time getting out. Nice play over there by Danny Gianesco. They finally break it out. Foster over the line now, 1-on-2, and takes a hit from Hanniger right up against the boards.
Big hit, but Peabody retains possession here.
Merriman can't come up with it, and now Foster can't poke it away from Danny Gianesco, and Marblehead breaks it out. Haley out there, the line has changed. Haley 1-on-2, cuts to the left. Shot goes off the stick of Patrick McCarthy. Peabody can't get it out by the nice pinch by Driscoll over there, number 5. And now Duncan Leggett coming in from the point to help out Kalinowski, and it jumps over to McDonald. McDonald in deep, looking for Kalinowski in front, doesn't connect, and Foster for Peabody picks it up, knocks it off the left wing boards, and Marblehead can't touch it. That's a hand pass. I don't know why they didn't call that. The header's got away with one.
Yeah. Peabody plays with 6 men. Marblehead passes with their hands. Call it a draw.
Hey, everything's a wash in the long run, right? Devin Doucette, number 4 for Peabody now on the forecheck, but number 4 for Marblehead gets it out of there. McDonald over to Haley. He's got Kalinowski headed to the net. Haley with a great move, able to get a backhand off, and a nice save by McDonald that he didn't even know he made.
Haley draws a penalty, and he almost scored a goal on that one too if it weren't for brilliance from Aaron McDonald.
There you see the nice move to go between the legs and get a backhander off. He got it through the legs of LeBlanc. And the call is going to go to Matt Pino for a trip here.
Haley, we've been saying his name all night, and for good reason. Draws a penalty there with 27.4 left to play. If Marblehead can't convert early, they'll get a chance with a clean sheet as well.
See if they try that hand pass again. Doesn't connect. Peabody able to clear it out with 20 seconds to go. Pino goes for the trip at 14:33. Marblehead with one last chance here, under 10 seconds. They get it over the line. Fighting for it over there. Now coming up with it is Kalinowski. Quickly over to Haley. His shot is deflected off the skates of Donnie Shaw. And out of the zone with the buzzer sounding. The end of the first period with Marblehead on top 1-0. The goal at 7:32 by Tim Kalinowski. Assist going to Brian Cohn and Cam McDonald. Again, 7:32. The only goal of the period, and Peabody in the box again, Mike, and Marblehead will have a minute 3 of power play opportunity opening up period number 2.
Yeah, the next minute and 3 seconds of gameplay is going to be really key for the future of this game. Not only will Marblehead be able to get the fresh 5 that they want, which I think we know the 5 that we'll see,
yeah, right.
But the ice will be clean. They'll be able to make crisper passes if they can get possession. It will be really hard for Peabody to contain them. Maybe they won't let up a goal, but Marblehead could get some great chances that we saw from Peabody early on their long power play.
Indeed. Marblehead withstands the major penalty, and they come out of period number 1 ahead, 1-0. We remind you this is MyHockeyLive. Pat Serio from Serio Video. Up here early, setting up shop. This is the first of 2 we'll bring you live from Salem tonight. The nightcap will have the Danvers Falcons facing off against Saugus Sachems, and more North Shore hockey coming your way as we get deeper into the season. And we want to thank the folks from iSlides, the folks from Sullivan Tire, and of course Dr. Peter Drennan, the author of the book 16. You can get that on Amazon. A great read about high school hockey. And we're going to take a break right now while they make new ice from Salem at the Rocket Arena, Salem State University. After 1, it's Marblehead 1 and Peabody 0. Rocket Arena on the campus of Salem State University. Paul McNamara and Mike McNamara here, along with Pat Serio, bringing you all the action. First game of 2 tonight from Salem, from the North Shore. In this one, we've got Marblehead in white, the home team, skating against the Peabody Tanners. Marblehead comes in at 4-3. Peabody comes in at 1-4-1. It's been a close game so far, 1-0 after 1, Mike.
Yeah, it really changed about halfway through that first half. You know, Peabody really set the tone, starting with that major penalty. Kind of got a lot of shots on net, a lot of shots on Scribner, made him work early. And then Marblehead just set the tone with that top line, got a goal there from Kalinowski. And now they got another power play here, hoping to add to that lead.
And as we open the second period of play, Marblehead will have 63 seconds of power play opportunity here with Pino in the box for Peabody on a tripping call that came at 14:33. So chance here for Marblehead to add to their 1-0 lead at this point. Off the draw, they can't get it in deep. Peabody able to get it out of the zone. Nice play there by number 6, Donnie Shaw. Matt Pino now about halfway through his penalty. Shaw tries to send it. He'll get another shot to get it up the boards. Can't get it by McDonald. McDonald, the forward, playing the left point here. Cross point pass onto the stick of P.J. Roy, deep into the corner for Haley. Haley walks it up the sideboards, looking for help in front for McGurran, but nothing doing there, and they'll let it go all the way back to McDonald, who tries to set it up there. Kalinowski now walks across the blue line, comes near side, down low to Haley, right back to Kalinowski. He looks, Cross ice to McDonald cutting. McDonald up top, they're down to 10 seconds, man advantage, and Haley swings it across the crease looking for McGurran in front. Had an open net, but missed connection.
Haley had a great look there, great feed. If he could have pulled the trigger a little early, he had McDonald out of position. Still almost a great play to finish.
Penalty is over to Peabody. They're back at full strength. They withstand the power play, and this is Foster for Peabody. Trying to get it in deep, can't do so.
That was a dangerous time for Marblehead with 4 tired forwards out there. You see McGurran lose his stick.
Shaw, the defenseman, walks right in, and the first shot is saved, and he scores on the rebound.
That's always the knock on 4 forwards at any level. There's that dangerous 30-second window following the power play before you can get a change. Peabody takes advantage. Marblehead's 4 tired forwards, and PJ Roy, their most offensive defenseman. They get a goal there.
Donnie Shaw puts it home for Peabody to tie things up here at 1 early in the second period. We'll wait to see who may pick up helpers on that one, Mike, but great effort by Donnie Shaw, the defenseman, who was also out there for the penalty kill the whole way.
Took advantage of a lazy play by Andrew McGurran to get that goal.
Yeah, McGurran lost his stick. I mean, it would almost look like he threw the stick, but little life in Peabody right now, and they have the puck in the Marblehead zone. Goes back to the point they can't keep it in, and now it is dumped in deep off the stick of number 18, Pat McCarthy. There's a break from Marblehead. Third line out there for Marblehead. They can't get it in. Good defensive play there by number 14, Cam Smullen. And now in alone, right in front, and losing it off the side of his stick is James McCarthy. Never got a shot off.
Now a good play to get in position, but couldn't pull the trigger. Good positioning by McDonald to force him away.
Swinging it back for Marblehead is Danny Gianesco, and they can't get it out of the zone. Donnie Shaw with the goal for Peabody. 1 assist is given to Ethan LeBlanc. I didn't hear the second assist. Nonetheless, it's Shaw tying things up here, the big junior defenseman. And now the face-off between Caproni. Caproni able to win it into the Marblehead end. Swings it over to Ryan Carney, right in front. Carney can't get a shot. Caproni can't redirect it. It's loose in the corner now. Caproni centering pass intercepted by Marblehead and poked out. That's 28 Piccarello. Gets it deep into the corner to McGurran. Tries a move but loses it. Now onto the stick of number 9, Owen Brewster for Peabody. Backhanded up the glass and out off the stick of Matt Pino. Pino and Dahl on the defense pairing out there now for the Tanners. In front of goaltender Aaron McDonald. Sorry about that. The sophomore. Face off to the left of McDonald here. McDonald will take it for Marblehead against number 8, Reed Foster for Peabody. Peabody wins it. Sent up the boards, and Foster giving chase here. A couple of number 8s, and Scribner smartly comes out of the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your rock. I have the winning number.
Marblehead takes it in the zone, but can't get it deep. It's poked away by the Tanners. That's Eason, and now here's Foster in. Nice play by Scribner. Reed Foster went right down the left wing and cut to the net.
Foster's been expressing some great speed on this shift there. Used it again, but a good play by Scribner yet again to quell his speed.
Foster and Ryan Jones, a couple of number 8s, have been seeing a lot of each other this shift, and now Marblehead able to get it out. It goes to McDonald. Delay call coming here. It's going to go against Foster.
Going to be Foster. Interference. There he is, getting tangled up with Ryan Jones again. Went to finish his check. The ref thought it was a little unnecessary, and he'll go for a minute and a half.
So a little crazy 8s, and it falls in the favor of Marblehead, and they're going to go on the power play for another minute and a half here. 11:20 to go, middle period of play. The Headers and the Tanners all knotted up at 1.
Marblehead hoping this power play can be a little more opportunistic for them than the last one. His last one, the end of the power play resulted in a Peabody goal.
So yeah, a little confusion on who's.
17's got to stay.
Yeah, 17.
Harden must stay on the ice.
They got 3 defensemen out there now, and now
they got last change.
Pino's going to try to leave. So they're going to have 3 defensemen out there with 23 is.
Oh, now he can change.
Ethan LeBlanc. Wow.
Little mind games going on between the 2 coaching staffs right now.
Yeah, these guys know each other. Coach Jackson and Coach Leonard. So 3 defensemen on the ice for the moment for Peabody. They're able to get it out. Bounces over the stick of P.J. Roy, and he has to retreat. And now heading to the bench is 17 Hartnett.
Big hit from Pino.
Big hit thrown by Pino. They have a McGurran on it in the corner for Marblehead. They get it back to Roy. To 28 out there on the power play, Piccarello this time, as Kalinowski is not out there. McGurran behind the net. Colin Daly gives chase, gets it back to McDonald. McDonald backhand intercepted by Pino. And knocked out of the zone finally by number 21, that is J.T. Eason, the senior winger out here on the penalty kill. And a big hit there by Shaw as he knocked down McGurran. Kalinowski out there now, and Shaw right back to get it. Shaw's been a force all over the ice, number 6.
He's got a goal, he's got a big hit there, good clear. Now he's getting chippy down low with McGurran.
Nice move by Haley, finds Kalinowski. Kalinowski can't find the handle. His pass is intercepted, poked right off his stick by Chris Gillen, but Gillen can't get it by McDonald. McDonald, good hockey player, he's a forward, but good defensive move there at center ice.
Yeah, McDonald's a real smart player. You know, he's making good plays up on the point on this power play.
Way down low is P.J. Roy. He goes all the way around the world behind the net. His pass intercepted, but he's finally able to get it over to Haley. Haley misfires a bit on that one. McDonald down low. Penalty over to Peabody. They're back at full strength as Pino fires up the boards and comes off of Devin Doucette's body. And Doucette now will circle the net and try to get it up on the left side to Eason. Standing up at the red line is Roy and sending it in deep, and Shaw for Peabody plays it around. Kept in over there by, looks like Ridge Driscoll on the ice for Marblehead. Now they pin it on the back wall. That's James McCarthy. Witherell now. Nate Witherell, centering pass out for Gianesco. Marblehead controls, back to the point, long shot through a screen there off the stick of Leggett, and keeping it in near side is Ridge Driscoll. He'll send it deep. Good play by the goaltender McDonald to get it out of harm's way over on the boards. They battle right wing corner of Marblehead's offensive zone, and good job by Marblehead's third line here. And we get a hooking call coming up, I believe, on Peabody.
Third line knows their role. They get out there, get in the dirty areas, draw a penalty, set up that top line for yet another power play opportunity.
It's going to be J.T. Eason going to the box for Peabody. This one comes at 6:08. A hooking call to Eason. Marblehead, you know, the penalty killers are going to get tired of offensive zone, but you never get tired of that.
Eason, we've seen him on the penalty kill, so this could be a big loss for Peabody here.
Roy, right point, through a screen, deflected wide. That might have gone off the skate of Pat McCarthy. And Peabody able to break it out, shorthanded, pass up for Foster by LeBlanc, does not connect, and McDonald retreats behind his net and plays a little keep away and starts up the left side. McDonald, nice move at center, over the red line. McDonald will backhand it around. First on it there is the Peabody defenseman back there, Cam Smullen. And now Smullen wrists it all the way down with 50 seconds to go on the Marblehead man advantage. Foster and Roy, neither one of them picks it up, and Haley picks it up for Marblehead. He goes wing to wing onto the stick of 24, Gianesco out there on the power play. McDonald interception at the line. McDonald all the way down off the skate of LeBlanc, I believe. Haley chases down deep. Gianesco on the power play. Cross point. off the stick of Foster. Nice defensive play by Reed Foster.
I think McDonald was even surprised how much time he had there in the slot. Kind of didn't know what to do with it. The shot couldn't get through.
Haley turns, leaves it for Gianesco. Puck goes off the stick of LeBlanc, high and wide and out of the rink. Clock stops with 7:25 to go, second period, and 4 seconds left on the Eason penalty for Peabody. So Marblehead, a couple of power plays. They've had the last 4 power plays and nothing to show for it.
Yeah, you look at that unit, you expect a lot of high power. Peabody's not really dumping it in much, but McDonald's standing big in between the net, and they're kind of limiting the shots to outside. It's been a really impressive performance here from Peabody Tanner's penalty kill.
Picarello out there now with Daly and McGurran. McGurran trying to find Daly. Penalty is over, and Peabody back to full strength, but you know, you can only go to the well so many times here. They can't keep taking penalties here. Eventually it's going to end up hurting them. Dahlin back to get it for Peabody. Tries to get out the left wing breakout for Kearney, but he can't find the handle. Dahlin now stick handles away from Daly. Dahlin around the boards will try to hit Kearney again, but good pinch over here by Roy. And Dahlin once again. He's wearing Daly, and in from the point to support is Ryan Jones. And now coming over to support his partner is 28 Picarello, I'm sorry, the center. Back covering up. Peabody will try a left wing breakout again. This is Matt Pino. Nobody really controlling the puck. The last couple of minutes has just slowed things down here.
Yeah, since that penalty was over, but here we go.
This is Ryan Kearney. He can't get around the back check of the Marblehead center, Gianesco. And now kicking it up the boards over there is Brewster. They get it down deep, and a save by Scribner. It's still loose as Brewster took a poke at it on his way by, and there's going to be another penalty call here, and I think it's on Peabody again.
Yeah, Pino kind of whiffed on his slap shot, but you know what they say, throw it on net, good things happen. Almost had one there, but I think it's actually going to result in a Peabody penalty here.
Caproni for interference.
Caproni for interference, and can Marblehead finally break down that wall?
9:08 the time of the 6th Peabody penalty in a row. Wrister by McDonald, saved by Wrister by McDonald, saved by McDonald. Merriman, the forechecker up front, along with Doucette here for Peabody. And now Roy trying to get it up the left side for Haley. Haley trying to get around Doucette. Nice play by Devin Doucette, the sophomore, number 4, but Marblehead able to get control. Haley, nice play around the net. Now to Kalinowski in front, and McDonald, the goaltender, Aaron McDonald, plays a little foot catch with the puck with himself and covers it up with 56 seconds to go on the penalty to Peabody.
I think that first 30 seconds was big for Marblehead. You saw Peabody's second penalty kill unit as we get Reed Foster back on the ice here. He's been great killing penalties all night. Now we'll see if Marblehead can break down this one. Yeah,
Foster and Gillen out there, but face-off won by Kalinowski right to Haley. His shot goes wide. Karam's over to Cam McDonald. McDonald just able to keep it in, and now he does not keep it in. And Peabody able to clear with a free clear. Foster sends it down with 42 to go now on the man advantage for Marblehead. We're in a tie hockey game here. The latter part of period number 2. Been kind of a penalty-filled game, but not...
Mostly on the blue shirts.
Yeah, mostly on Peabody. Roy now able to stick handle away and get it out of the zone. Quickly up on the left side to Gianesco. Gianesco trying to find Haley, headed to the net. It's like a Tom Brady pass that's overthrown. And now wristed out of there by it was either Shaw or Foster, 8 or 9. They were both in the neighborhood. It was Foster who wristed that one out of harm's way, and Marblehead comes the other way. Haley down the left wing. Penalty is over to Peabody. This is a recording.
Marblehead, just so much talent on that top unit. They just can't find a way to get the puck past McDonald. They're not even getting many shots on it, as a matter of fact.
Gillen's long wrister intercepted by Roy, and he sends Gianesco away. Nice move here. He's in. They can't get the shot off as a good back check there by Peabody, and scoring chance avoided there. This is Foster in deep for Peabody. Foster trying to stick handle away from Roy, and now Roy tries to pin the Peabody player to the boards. That's Ethan LeBlanc in deep. Foster comes out of the corner with it, loses to Kalinowski as McDonald was leaning on his stick. Kalinowski over the line, flips it in as Marblehead needs a line change. Back on it for Peabody is Hartnett. Hartnett around the boards on the left wing breakout for JT Eason. They can't get it by the Marblehead defense, and Foster has to circle back and play it, caroms it off the boards, but Marblehead intercepts. This is Daly, a little toe drag there. His shot intercepted by, or blocked rather, by Foster deep in the slot. And now through center ice, Marblehead with another intercepted pass here, and a wrister there off the stick of number 22, that is Christian Haniger. And here's Peabody coming the other way as Jones knocks down LeBlanc. Peabody looking for a call, but none coming here, and Daly's breakout pass intended for McGurran goes all the way, but icing waved off. Back to get it is Cam Smullen. Smullen turns, it goes the other way as his pass off the back wall goes to number 18, that's Pat McCarthy. Centering pass in front. It's hard to believe, but that's their best scoring chance, and it came from behind the net off the stick of number 9, Brewster, Owen Brewster.
Oh, like they say, you get the puck to the front of the net, you know, you create chances. We saw Pino's fan slap shot, caused some troubles there for Scribner, and now you just throw it to net Caproni to Brewster, and almost banked in off Marblehead player's skate.
Yeah, good job by Scribner to cover up there in the crease. Good awareness. 2:22 to go, second period of play, 1-1, and good job by Peabody on the forecheck here. This is Foster. Foster trying to find Smullen coming in from the point, but now Peabody has to retreat, and that is Patrick McCarthy all the way around the far boards, but they can't get it out, and puck bounces loose. Right wing corner, that was James McCarthy from Marblehead with a chance for the moment. He's going up against Pat McCarthy for Peabody, number 18, who now comes into the play, and there's 3 Peabody shirts and 2 Marblehead shirts, and they all take a tumble. No harm, no foul. The whistle goes, and the boys could use a change up here with 1:46 to go in period number 2.
Well, looks like we see wholesale changes from both sides. Marblehead's we've seen a lot more action in Peabody's end than Marblehead's end, but nothing to show for it as Peabody's up this period 1-0. Make it 1-1 in the game.
To set on the draw with McDonald, a couple of number 4s. Haley now to Kalinowski and a goal!
Spoke too soon. Fantastic look from Haley. Him and Kalinowski have been meshing together all night, playing extremely well. Kalinowski nets his second, just a tic-tac-toe one-timer. Haley to Kalinowski. You kind of knew that was coming.
Yeah, good job by McDonald, who takes those offensive zone right wing draws. He won it, got it in the corner, poked it around to Haley uncovered, and Kalinowski just lurking in front. And that's a guy you don't leave alone.
No, not at all. We saw earlier with his magic down low, and then this one with a quick shot.
Kalinowski actually listed and at center ice faceoffs is the right wing, Haley the left wing, and McDonald the center. So they worked that one to perfection. Here's Haley now up for Kalinowski, who just pokes it out of the zone.
Kalinowski repaying the favor Haley just gave him by bailing him out there on a risky pass to the middle.
So they sprinkle the infield on the line mates there. Kalinowski from Haley and McDonald. The time of the goal is 13:20 of the second period. It gives Marblehead a 2-1 lead. Funny, after all those power plays, they get an even strength goal to make it 2-1. Face off right to the right of the Marblehead goaltender Scribner. Peabody controls in the corner for the moment. This is Foster trying to come up high. Foster's out there with LeBlanc, and we get a penalty finally coming to Marblehead here. I think it's going to be on
Nicarello, I believe. Get him for a slash.
Yeah, Picarello on a slash, so a chance for Peabody here.
Picarello not happy about the call. And we'll finally get a look at Peabody's power play that we haven't seen since the first opening minutes of this game.
1 minute to go in the second period, and a chance for Peabody to, they've really been outplayed this period, but not a lot of great scoring chances for Marblehead, but the territory advantage has definitely been to the headers, and now Peabody with a chance to tie the game up here near the end of the second period. Here's a wrister in close by Shaw, saved by Scribner. Shaw, the defenseman, down low, and now it comes to Carney. Carney back to the point, long wrister through a crowd there, off the stick of Hartnett, I'm sorry. And finally McDonald able to get it out of the Marblehead zone with 26 seconds to go in the second period here. Peabody with one more chance. Foster is playing the point here. Gets it over on the right wing to Hartnett. Hartnett, the defenseman, down low, and circling around now is P.J. Roy. Roy knocks it off the backboards with 8 seconds to go here. Brian Cohn trying to pin a couple of Peabody guys there with P.J. Roy, and now McDonald comes in for Marblehead, and they just let time run out as Marblehead content to do that. Killed off the first 2/3 of that power play. There will be 30 seconds left on that Peabody man advantage when we open period number 3.
Yeah, the situations are reversed. Marblehead opened the second with a power play. We'll see Peabody open the third. And both sides, as you were just saying, we really haven't seen too many shots here in this game, but if you look at the time on attack, I'm sure there'll be a clear advantage for Marblehead. Peabody just trying to contend with taking the chances as they're given to them. They took advantage of one really good chance they got.
And the coach is coming across the ice. The Peabody coach is not happy with the way the calls came from the officials that period and shaking their heads, but nonetheless, they will open the third period on the power play. And really, you look at it, Peabody started this period on the power play and then took 3 penalties in a row, none of which were converted by Marblehead. And Marblehead finally scored. Peabody scored in the meantime early on to tie things up even strength. And then Marblehead scored even strength about 10 minutes later, 11 minutes later at the 13:20 mark. And now, right at 14 minutes, Marblehead takes a penalty. So it's been a kind of a strange flow to the game.
Yeah, it's been wild. Peabody's one goal kind of off of a Marblehead power play. Wasn't quite as short-handed, but Marblehead still had their power play guys out there. But Marblehead still not being able to convert. Can Peabody finally turn the tables and convert on them?
So we'll take a break here right now. We want to remind you we are brought to you today by Sullivan Tire and all their shops across eastern Mass and southern New Hampshire. Go to Sullivan Tire and get an oil change and get a checkup today. iSlides, you can go on our website, click on iSlides. A great tool in the bag of every hockey player in the locker room, iSlides. Great footwear. And also by the book 16, a great hockey story written by Dr. Peter Drennan, a nice story of high school and prep school hockey out in western Massachusetts that took place in the late 70s. And you'll enjoy reading that one as well. So we thank those guys for helping out, supporting us along the way. We're going to take a break right here along with Pat Serio and Mike McNamara on color. I am Paul McNamara. We'll remind you once again, we're coming to you live from Salem State University, the Rocket Arena, and after 2, it is Marblehead 2, Peabody 1. We'll be back with third period action after this. Well, welcome back everyone to Rocket Arena, the campus of Salem State University. Paul McNamara along with Mike McNamara and Pat Serio making it all happen here. At the end of 2, going into the third rather, it's 2-1 Marblehead. Peabody on the power play here for about a half a minute. We'll see if they can strike lightning here, Mike.
Yeah, good clear by Marblehead, trying to kill off this last 30 seconds.
Hartnett now starts up the right wing, pass up off the stick of Shaw, and goes on the stick of the Marblehead defenseman Roy, who knocks it in deep and getting ready to come out of the box.
That should do it.
Is Picarello. Hartnett one last try up the middle to Foster. Foster cuts to center over the red line. Reed Foster now dumps it deep right wing and caroms off and into the glove of Scribner, who hangs on, penalty over, so team's back to full strength.
Yeah, Marblehead able to kill off that last 30 seconds without any real threat from Peabody. I don't think they even entered the zone. Marblehead 2 good clears. got to even strength, and now they're back trying to get on the offensive.
Foster on the draw here with Picarello. Picarello wins it deep to Leggett. They get it up the left wing. McGurran gives chase, but first back on it there is 14 Smullen, and icing call to Marblehead here, and a little bit slow getting started here in the third period. Marblehead will change lines up here and see if they can get this first line, get the legs going. McDonald wins it, but it's intercepted by Peabody. Dangerous in front. Foster now is knocked away out of the zone, and back there is Driscoll, but he can't get it to a teammate, and now Kalinowski skates away as it went right under the stick of Foster, and here's Haley in. Backhander save off the inside blade of the right skate by goaltender McMullen. I don't think he knew where it was.
Haley, a great play to get her on the defenseman, split the D, got a quality opportunity, made something out of nothing.
Great hustle here by Eason. Tries to jam it far side, but Driscoll able to knock it around the boards and up the left wing, kept in, gathered in back of the point by LeBlanc. Now a backhanded diving sprawl by Shaw, rather by Foster, number 8. Reed Foster's seen a lot of ice time for Peabody tonight.
And well deserved. He's a big, fast forward. He's captain for Peabody. He's played a really well, hard-fought game tonight.
Smullen, nice move through center, but now it's interrupted there. His rush there is interrupted by number 24, Gianesco, and now Gianesco down the lane, loses now. Back to the point, good support there by Christian Henniger. Out to play it there is the goaltender Scribner, as it's loose behind his net now, knocked in deep by Peabody. Henniger can't get it by. A good forecheck there by the Peabody forward, Pat McCarthy, the Peabody defenseman rather, McCarthy in deep. And winding around to James McCarthy. A couple of McCarthys there fighting for it, and Marblehead able to get it to center, but knocked right back in deep. This time by number 24, Nick Merriman. Finally, Marblehead able to clear the zone. Good support here as McCarthy skates through center. Sends a long wrister in that's saved rather easily by McDonald, and now clearing it around is Doucette, whose line is out there now for Peabody. Doucette, along with Merriman and Chris Gillen. Line combo's a little bit different from what we have in front of us, but Pino now all the way down from his defense point. Never had full control, but kept the puck headed in the right direction.
Pino, we've seen all night, he loves to jump up and get in the play, and for good reason. He's a really high-skilled defenseman.
Big Brewster getting tied up with P.J. Roy back there now, and Brewster finally able to clear the zone as McGurran dumps it in deep for Marblehead, comes all the way around the backboard under the stick of Pino there. Pino able to get it over to his partner, Dolan. Dolan now sends it far side for Ryan Carney. Carney gets it up the boards by the point man, giving chase is Caproni. Caproni will lose the race there to Roy, but gives Roy a nice hit into the backboards. Caproni now chases down Duncan Leggett, but Marblehead able to break it out. It's a 2-on-1. Headed to the net is McGurran, and great play. Good hustle back there by Pino to poke it off the stick of Picarello. Pino now with it. Lines changing. Pino able to knock it off the boards and out to center, where Leggett will play it there for, or rather Driscoll will play it for Marblehead. Send it in. Dolan quickly back up the other way. The pass off the boards carries all the way in on goaltender Scribner, and he'll cover up looking for a change with a little under 11 minutes to go, third period, and Marblehead with the slimmest of 1-goal leads. Yeah,
Peabody will get an offensive zone draw, all started from a hustle play in the defensive zone by senior defenseman Matt Pino. Great back check, produces an offensive opportunity here for Peabody.
LeBlanc can't find the handle, now turning around and falling down is Eason as they try to get it down deep. Shaw will lay it back, and a deflection there off the defender's stick. McDonald off the wrister by 17 Hartnett from the right point. Hartnett and Shaw, the defense pairing out there now. Kalinowski leaves it for his defenseman, 5-Ridge Driscoll. Driscoll takes a big hit. Puck loose far side, right in front of the penalty box area. Good play by Donnie Shaw to knock it in deep for Peabody. Chasing it back is number 8, Ryan Jones for Marblehead. Can't get it up to Haley, and now Haley gets it off the boards, circles right up his own crease, and gives it away there to Eason. Eason fires a long wrister high and wide. Carams off the boards up for LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to make a move at the boards and poked away by Haley. They come 2-on-1. Haley and Kalinowski with Smullen back. Kalinowski back to Haley. What a pretty goal.
First it was Haley to Kalinowski, now it's Kalinowski to Haley. These two guys are a force to be reckoned with. They've been connecting all night, paid off for 2 goals. Kalinowski's got 2 himself, now he's got an assist. Beautiful play, execute the 2-on-1 perfectly. Haley finishes for his first of the night, his 10th of the year.
It's going to come at 5:17 of period number 3 and give Marblehead a 2-goal cushion for the first time tonight. Kalinowski will get 1 assist on the goal by Haley. I think Driscoll maybe should get the other one, Rich Driscoll, but we'll see.
Yeah, Haley, just a sophomore here for Marblehead. I feel like we'll be calling his name again a lot for the next 2 years. Just 10 goals in his 8th game.
They know what to do with the puck, those two guys.
Yeah.
Well, they don't give a second assist, but Kalinowski, the lone helper there. And it's a 2-goal lead for Marblehead as Peabody comes the other way. Doucette over the line. Long wrister goes well wide. Carams off the boards onto the stick of Merriman. He turns and fires. Doucette picks up the loose change high in the slot. Tries to get it behind the net to his winger, number 22, Gillen, but Peabody with all, it looks like a last-ditch forecheck here. If they were doing this all night, they wouldn't be behind. Nice play by Pino, who's played a good game, number 7, and he's right in on the crease and getting his hands up high as he takes a hit there from Cone, Roy, not Cone, number 6, PJ Roy.
Yeah, Pino's been getting up. I think Peabody really recognizing a sense of urgency that they need to get on their horse here and score 2 goals quickly.
Pino, the feisty senior defenseman, he's not the biggest guy out there, but boy, he was all over the ice on that shift.
Yeah. Pino, like I said, sense of urgency, stepping in from the blue line and getting a high-quality chance on Scribner.
Peabody controls the long shot in off the stick of Pat McCarthy. Is deflected high over the net and into the netting behind Scribner. Mark Scribner in goal for Marblehead, and they'll do it again to his left. Caproni on the draw against Piccarello. Caproni for Peabody, can't win it. McGurran can't skate it out, and now circling back up high is Brewster. Marblehead finally able to poke it out, but Dolan trying to get it back in deep. Caproni picks it up there. Bobby Caproni, long wrister. Scribner save. Kind of handcuffed on that one. Leggett backhands the pass up for McGurran. McGurran takes a glove in the face. Leggett now off the boards, intercepted by Caproni, right in front, and a goal by Peabody! Off the stick of Ryan Carney.
Carney will get credit for the goal, but a great play by Bobby Caproni. He's not the biggest guy on the ice, but he got really physical up here by the blue line, took a hit from McGurran, stayed with it, found his buddy Ryan Carney right out in front, and Carney finished it.
Yeah, Carney snuck behind the defense there. Good play to stay with it in the zone.
Peabody finally finding their offensive touch here late. They've been controlling since Marblehead got that 3rd goal, making a one goal game here with 8:15 to play.
Top units up front, back out there for both teams. Peabody able to knock it into the Marblehead zone off the faceoff. Roy now finds a breaking Haley through center ice. He's 1-on-2 for the moment. Tries to go wide. He gets it through Hartnett, but can't control. And now a nice play back there by Foster on the back check. Foster knocks it off the boards and out to center ice onto the stick of LeBlanc. Quickly over is Roy, and Foster, good support. Shot goes wide. It's a 1-goal game here. We're about halfway through the 3rd period of play. Roy, nice play to poke it off the backboards and break it out. Marblehead 4 abreast as they come to center ice. Haley, nice drop pass to McDonald. Trying to find Kalinowski over there, intercepted by Shaw. Shaw's another guy who's played a good game for Peabody tonight, Mike.
Yeah, Shaw's been all over the ice. He's got that first goal from Peabody. He's made a couple good hits, and he's been sound defensively.
Foster with what looked like a harmless wrister from the sideboards, but Scribner with a nice save and a charging Peabody player trying to pick up the loose change there, but Marblehead finally able to get it out. Merriman now circles, bounces it off the boards, kicks away from Chris Gillen all the way down into the Marblehead end. Back on it there is Ryan Jones. Jones tries the right wing breakout, and now a one-handed try there by James McCarthy. That's not going to get the job done most of the time.
Now we get an I believe an offsides call here against Peabody.
It's 3-2 Marblehead here with just under 7 minutes to play in the third, and right now it's still anybody's game, Mike.
Yeah, Peabody finally finding themselves here late, really peppering Marblehead. They're carrying the play here for the first time since really the first half of the first period.
And at that point, they were on a major penalty, man advantage. Good job by Gianesco to cover up defensively for Marblehead as the center. That's his job, and he was back covering. Good job. Peabody breaks out. Gillen, nice move. Gillen has Merriman headed to the net. He takes the wrister instead, and Scribner able to make the save. Merriman was kind of carrying Picarello on the back check there, but good break for Peabody.
Yeah, Gillen showing you why he's the leading scorer for this Peabody Tanner squad. Makes a nifty move through the neutral zone. Gets a quality shot on Scribner. Scribner has no choice but to cover up for the defensive zone draw.
Face off to the right of Scribner, and it's controlled by nobody for the moment. Brian Cohn, big number 3, able to finally kick it back behind the line. He sends it over to Haley, who fell down. Back to Pino at the point. Stick handles by McDonald and sends it down the boards, but intercepted by Haley, intercepted back by Pino. Pino inside the circle, in front of Carney. The shot goes wide. Pino follows up, can't jam it. Far post by Scribner. Peabody with a good forecheck here. Caproni trying to get it away from Roy, but PJ Roy now misfires on the pass, intercepted by Brewster. They keep it down low. Wrister by Pino, is loose in front of Brewster. Hayden trying to sneak away here for the breakaway. And a penalty call here going to come up on, the call on Peabody. It's going to be Caproni again for interference. Wow.
Caproni makes another trip to the box, but going back to that, if you're Haley, I don't know what he's doing drifting up here when you got Owen Brewster wide open in front, trying to protect a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, not the time to maybe be floating.
Hey, it all works out for him as Marblehead will find themselves on the power play yet again.
Caproni for interference at 9:16, and now what Coach Leonard wanted to see happen, but we'll see if Marblehead, they've had a lot of chances on the power play. They've yet to score in this situation tonight, and Picarello will take the draw. Looks like the second power play unit for the headers. Peabody kicks it around behind the boards onto the stick of Dolan, who will send it the length of the ice. Foster gives chase here with Picarello back from Marblehead. Picarello's played a good game tonight, kind of unsung. He's been all over the ice.
Yeah, Picarello's been out there a lot, kind of in relief for that first line, but he's been making some good plays while he's out there.
Here he is here, up over his own blue line, over the red, into the Peabody zone. Goes deep, watched by Hartnett there, or watched by Pat McCarthy there. And now pass back to the point to McCarthy, over to Picarello, over to James McCarthy. McCarthy loses, poked away by Patrick McCarthy, and Pat McCarthy for Peabody gets it to center, but knocked back in by James McCarthy onto the stick of Reed Foster covering up back there, and he sends it the length of the ice with 35 to go on the penalty. Short-handed bid here by LeBlanc. Can't get full stick on it, and it's picked up by Braden Haley. Haley through center ice. Beats one man over the red. Haley cuts to the right. Haley trying to go in deep. Will circle in the corner now, look for help. Long pass over, looking for McDonald. It's intercepted by Merriman for Peabody, and Merriman able to muscle it out to center, where Marblehead will start one last power play rush here with 10 seconds to go. Kalinowski, good check there by Merriman to take it off Kalinowski's stick, and Kalinowski has to dump it deep with the penalty clock about to expire to Caproni, and he is out. So Peabody withstands another one.
Yeah, Haley had the right idea down low, trying to find Kalinowski, but a heads-up play by McCarthy to finally kill out that penalty.
Eason now caught on his opposite wing. Puck is missed by Doucette, so play continues. Merriman now circles a backhander deep around Roy. Chasing in the corner is Doucette. Gives it over to Pino in deep on his offside, and Marblehead breaks it out. Hayden will dump and change. They've been out there a while, that group.
Yeah, trying to avoid what happened at the beginning of the second there, where your entire power play guys out there, and Peabody responds.
Long outlet pass intended for Gillen. Misses connection off the stick of Pat McCarthy, but goes right in on Scribner, so no harm done, and they'll get an offensive zone face-off with just a little, about 3:36, I see the clock now. I was going to say just under 4 minutes, but
Smart play by Gillen there to know that he's missed the pass to crash the net to force an offensive zone draw and get some fresh legs out there for his team.
Gillen will take the draw here against Picarello. I think I miscalled Gianesco Picarello last shift out there. Gianesco, who was leading that rush, number 24. And now Carney, who has the second Peabody goal, tries to center, looking for Brewster. Knocked away by the headers, and they break out 2-on-1 if they hurry. James McCarthy now, and he gets upended by Brewster, no call, and they charge the net here. Picarello misses the baseball swing, and Peabody breaks it the other way. Here's Brewster over the line, head of steam, drop pass for Carney. Good back check by Picarello, and Marblehead comes out.
They had two guys behind the defenseman there. If they get the puck, that would have been costly for the
Cone
Tanners.
can't connect through center. Shaw, the shot breaks Cone's stick.
And a little de facto power play here for the Tanners if they can keep the puck in the zone.
Brewster now pops it loose to Gillen. Gillen, a wrister. Save there as a couple of number 6 collide in front. Big Shaw and P.J. Roy. Shaw, the defenseman, has been in low a lot tonight.
Yeah, big whistle there for Marblehead, though, to change, get a 5th stick out there and get some fresh legs out there, and especially when those fresh legs are Haley McDonald and Kalinowski, provided Haley's not floating for the breakaway.
Those three will be the forward line, and they've got Danny Gianesco out there as well, so looks like he's playing some defense. He's out there with tell the number, it's either Roy or Jones over there on the far side. Face-off controlled by Peabody. Shot through a screen in front is Brewster. Save! And another save by Scribner. Brewster all alone in front.
That can't happen if you're Marblehead there.
Absolutely.
But Scribner, once again, bailing him out. He hasn't had to make too many saves, but the ones that he has had to make have been big saves, including that one where they had big Owen Brewster just sitting there in front.
So the only Marblehead player from that shift who's going to stay out there is number 6, co-captain P.J. Roy, the right defenseman, and they change up front. Picarello now out there will take this draw with Gillen. Long wrister in off the stick of Shaw, but goaltender Scribner able to see that one all the way. We had a great angle on that one.
Coach Jackson probably gave these guys a little scolding for letting Brewster wide open in front, now sends him right back out there.
Yeah, that's not the longest shift those guys will have this year.
No.
McDonald on the draw with Gillen. Brewster on it. Brewster looks for Carney in front, intercepted by McDonald, tries to send Kalinowski out of the zone right wing, but nice play by Pino. Finally, Kalinowski able to get it to center ice. Circling back is Gillen, the center. Gillen, nice move through center over the blue line. Gillen down the middle, backhander save by Scribner on a tester. Not the hardest shot, but it was quick and it was accurate.
Yeah. Good play by Shaw there to keep it in.
Yeah, Shaw's made a lot of good plays.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Nice pass over to Pino. Pino, a right shot left defenseman here, into the zone, inside the circle, long wrister, a quick wrister rather. Saved by Scribner, but the whistle goes pretty quickly as that puck was loose.
I believe the net might have been off its moorings, or they might have called covered up.
The faceoff will come with just under 2 minutes to go to the right of Scribner. He's been the most busy the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's a good thing he was warm for Marblehead the first 40 minutes, because these last 5 minutes they have needed him.
Marblehead with a line of McCarthy, Daly, and Picarello out there, and Gianesco is back on defense. Here's Shaw. He can't get it through Gianesco, so kind of 4 forwards out there. Now Daly pops loose on the left wing. Going down the left wing. Daly right in, a shot. Goes wide. McDonald played that one well. Foster back on it for Peabody. Will send it around to Shaw. Shaw up the right wing onto the stick of LeBlanc. LeBlanc makes a move. He's into the zone. He's got help. The pass over onto the stick of number 12, James Marshall. It's loose in front. Marshall with a backhander saved by Scribner.
Peabody's got 6 skaters out there right now.
Goaltender is out of the net. Here's Pino down low. He's taken down. Centering pass by Eason. Can't connect. Marshall on it there, and now it comes onto the stick of Foster. Foster to Pino, the defenseman, in deep. And nice play there by Danny Gianesco. He'll pin in the corner. A couple of Tanners there. They kick it up the boards, and Marblehead able to intercept, but they can't clear it, and now they do. James McCarthy with it. Loses the handle. LeBlanc takes it for Peabody. We're down to 49 seconds. Peabody through center. Eason out of the stick of Gianesco, whose backhander is intercepted on its way to the net. Gianesco now high off the glass, and Gailey misses it. Circling back is Hartnett for Peabody, bangs it off the boards onto the stick of Foster, who's dead out there. LeBlanc gives it up to Eason. Eason, the shot goes wide, charging that as Marshall. He can't get there. Hartnett can't keep it in, and breaking is McCarthy. Open net, and he misses the net with 17 seconds to go. He'll have another chance. McCarthy dumps it deep for Cam McDonald. McDonald intercepted by Pino. Pino, one last shot for the Tanners here. Pino is ridden off by Kalinowski. Pino, shot goes wide, caroms off the far boards with 2 seconds. 1 second, and the buzzer will go as a Marblehead player knocks a Peabody player down, and now Brewster will get in there, and sticks are not on the ice as the boys exchange some pleasantries there as the gun goes. And I'll tell you, Marblehead was under fire there at the end, and they hang on for a 3-2 win. Yeah, Peabody had some chances there late. They really could have used a whistle, get a timeout, maybe get some fresh legs, but Pino had a little last-ditch effort following the missed empty net, might have carried it in a little too late, didn't have anybody following with him. It seemed like he just got a rush of adrenaline, somehow got that speed going. No one else could catch up to him. But a good last couple minutes as Peabody tried to fight their way back into that, showed a lot of character. Marblehead really took advantage of this game early. Yeah, and Marblehead with a chance there with about 20 seconds to go with the open netter, and McCarthy had been out there a while. He made a great play to get in position, but his shot came off the near side of the cage on the ice, and yeah, I think he was one of the more surprised guys in the building. He thought that was going in. Yeah, he was ready to celebrate the victory with his friends there, but had to fight a last 15 seconds before the thing was over. Little extracurriculars after, and a few unpleasantries we've seen be exchanged in this handshake line. Well, they get a chance to celebrate now as the final is in the books now. Marblehead 3, Peabody 2. Scoring in the third period, Marblehead made it a 2-goal lead at 3-1. Haley with the goal from Kalinowski. It was a 3-point night for Kalinowski as he and Haley played catch all the way down on a 2-on-1, and Haley put it in an open net at 5:17. That made it 3-1, and Peabody answered about a minute and a half later, 6:45. They came back. Carney with the goal on a nice play by Caproni. That made it 3-2, but that's as close as we got the rest of the night, Mike. And Caproni all over the score sheet as he also had a penalty in the third, and one in the second, and one in the first. But he made a nice play on that setup to cut the lead as he fed Carney, and at that point made it a 1-goal game, and that's the way it went the rest of the way. As you said, Peabody with the chances at the end, but Marblehead able to hold the fort and come away with a victory tonight. Once again, we want to thank iSlides and Sullivan Tire, along with the book 16 by author Dr. Peter Drennan, for sponsoring tonight's game. And once again, if you did watch this, if you're a Marblehead fan or a Peabody fan, we can bring you more of your games. Just go on to info@myhockeylive.com, and they'll tell you how we can get set up to do games. We do need to pay for these things, so we appreciate sponsorships from boosters or local businesses. Parents who have their own business can advertise with us at a very, very affordable rate. And if you watch tonight, spread the word to some of your friends and neighbors and fellow hockey fans at myhockeylive.com. You can get a 1-year membership for the incredible low price of $10 to watch every game that is carried online by MyHockeyLive. That's going to do it for the first one here. The final, once again, Marblehead 3, Peabody 2 in North Shore action. And we'll be back in a bit for the face-off of game number 2 here from Rocket Arena on the campus of Salem State University between the Danvers Falcons and the Saugus Sachems. That one is scheduled to start at 7:20, I believe, with Pat Serio along with Mike McNamara. I'm Paul McNamara. We'll be back with My Hockey Live, Saugus and Danvers in a little bit.